Okay, so I keep getting questions about how do you take a video that you've actually taken on your phone or with a camera and upload it to YouTube and then add a thumbnail? And do you have to add a thumbnail from that specific video, or can you just have a thumbnail that you create just with a picture or just with a phrase? And so I keep getting these questions. I think that people our age are a little bit nervous to ask because they don't want to seem out of touch. They don't want to seem like they don't understand what they're doing. So I'm going to take you through very, very easy step by step how to get a video onto YouTube and publish it. So I'm here at my beginning screen, Google. Now, Google is the largest search engine in the world, and they own YouTube, which is the second largest search engine in the world. So I go to www.youtube. Okay, fabulous. And this is my YouTube screen here. And so I have a bunch of things that YouTube has recommended for me. And so I have some SNL skits. I have Income School, which I belong to, Jim Gaffigan, funny stuff that I watch with my family. And then I have some stuff that it's recommended because I am in the YouTube online space. And so it gives me some interesting information about YouTube and marketing and things like that. So, but I right now, I want to do something with my video. So up in the top right hand of my screen, I see a little icon here that is a video icon. And when I hover on it, it says create a video or post. So I go ahead and click that. And then I'm going to want to choose this upload video because I've already made a video. I make lots of videos all the time. I try to rehearse them a little bit, but I don't try and be perfect. And then I just have them on my hard drive. So they're on my Surface computer. Another way that you can get them onto the computer is take them with your phone, email them to yourself, or plug your phone into your computer and you will import those movies. Okay, so right now I'm going to go ahead and select File. And I'm going to go to my desktop. And here are a bunch of different movies. I can tell that they're movies because they have these little side lights, this little type of movie reel looking thing. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick one. Is this recording? So it's probably sort of like a blooper, just a funny little thing that I'm doing to make sure that my face is recording, that I'm recording my voice, because all of those can be a little bit confusing when you're first starting out. So now you're going to see that it's uploading my video. Here's my video link. It's not live right now. And here's my file name. And this is just what I called it on my computer screen. Here's a title. Now, this is a neat little trick. It gives you 100 characters here. So if you're a total nerd like me, I go through and I study YouTube titles and what's really hot in YouTube titles. So meaning what gets a million views in YouTube titles, outcomes really do well. So how to make a video with YouTube. Now that's going to be hugely popular. And so my video might not get a lot of views, but this is an outcome type of title. And it's sort of very generic and it's nichey. It is talking about how I do something. And I can go ahead and write. So I could just make that part of the first part, and then I could write how to make a video with YouTube for kids. And there I've niched down a little bit more. Or I could say for business, I could say um, for my online store, any of that. And you niche down, and then this search engine will find you, or hopefully will find you. You don't want this title to be too long, even though they've given you 100 characters to play with. And it is characters, so spaces are counted in there. Description, they give you 5,000 characters in description. So really good YouTubers will basically outline the entire video. Some of them even transcribe the video and put everything right in here. Then they put links to their web page. They put links to other videos. They put links to their store. Really good YouTubers will put in, hey, if you want to skip the intro, start at 2 minutes and you will see the tutorial. And so I find that really valuable, especially if I have teachers that just want to skip to certain parts of my tutorials. I'll tell them, okay, at 7 minutes, you can go ahead and watch how I go through CodePen or how I make a web page or how I change the background color of a web page, and that's specific to what they're looking for. So people really appreciate that. And then you can space this out. So spacing is huge here. So you don't want everything all jumbled up. Another little trick is to right click and put a little emoji here. So I do emojis all the time in my descriptions because it's a nice way to get people's attention. So here's my website, easycodesforkids.com. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I always put that on there because I'm looking for subscribers right now. And then you can also transcribe your video here. And that means tell the user what is happening in your video. So they can read it and they can peruse it, they can print it. I have teachers that print my descriptions, so which I think is, very valuable to them. Okay, so thumbnail. Right now, it's just uploading your video. It's not out there yet. Thumbnail, thumbnail, thumbnail. You do not have to use a thumbnail from your video. So I have this video that I'm uploading here, and it's called Is This Recording? And it's just me testing my video, making sure that you can hear the audio, making sure that you can see my face. It's just a fun little video. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and click on Upload Thumbnail. I don't necessarily want a picture from my video that I am just fooling around with. So I can use a profile picture. So there are some profile pictures that I've created and that I just have on hand. Or I can go to Canva. So I love Canva. It's super easy to use. You do have to play around with it for a while. I know that some of you do not like to play around with things and like a quick and easy fix. I think Canva's come a long way. I don't think you have to be a graphic artist to do something quickly on here, but practice makes perfect. Okay, so in Canva, you're going to see this little search bar here. Go to Create a Design. And right here, so in this suggested, I have YouTube thumbnail, or you can just type it in here, YouTube thumbnail. And what this will do is give you the dimensions that you need. So we're in the middle of a snowstorm and my network is running really super slowly. Okay, so here is my white page that I am able to make all kinds of different thumbnails. Now, when I talk about thumbnails, let me show you what I mean. These are thumbnails. These are thumbnails over here. So here's a thumbnail with Minka, and it says how to make a web page with an image. This is my bloopers thumbnail. So I have sort of a funny face there, and I have the word bloopers highlighted. Learn HTML with Bear and Minka, learn HTML with Minka and Bear, learn HTML with Minka and Bear. All of those are part of a series. So I did them the exact same, except I made them different colors and put part 1, part 2, part 3. Here is a video without a thumbnail. So it just took me talking It stopped it and just took me talking. So you have no idea what this video is about. It's just a picture of me with a like sort of a goofy expression. So really, this looks so much better because you can see a title and you sort of understand what you're getting yourself into versus this. I could be talking about plants, and who has time to waste with videos that they have no idea what I'm talking about. This is a better example. Teens in Snapchat, what's illegal? My chat with a cop. So you see this sort of in bold, you see the big Snapchat icon there, and then you see me and there's a Detective Brown right there. These are all thumbnails. Snapchat, use it in class. That's just a picture of me. Here's a random video. I'm not sure what that is. I'm sure I'm talking about STEM or HTML, but because I don't have a thumbnail on it, it just took part of my video and plopped it up there. And so again, people don't have any idea what I'm talking about. Here's a nice one. This is a good example of a good thumbnail. There's me on the side, what I use to teach coding. Bam. Okay. And it's sort of highlighted. I sort of like this design, so I made it down here. How to draw a box with HTML, part 3. And here's part 2 and part 1. They don't have thumbnails. So look how much better this part looks, right? So you understand what it is. So a thumbnail is just an advertisement. So let's go back to Canva now that we know what a thumbnail is. Now, I know a lot of people who use these templates, and you can certainly do that. All you do is drag it over here. I don't do that. I go to Uploads, and here's a picture of me. I click on it. I arrange it. And I just dragged it so it fills the whole space. I go to text. And I move this over. And again, you're going to have to play with this a little bit, but practice makes perfect. Nobody got this in a day. What was it? Rome wasn't built in a day? Well, Canva, thumbnail descriptions, they take a little bit of time. Okay, so let's say I'm saying how to make a YouTube video. Okay. And Canva has a gazillion fonts that you can use. I just clicked on the font right here, and you can go down all through these fonts and change them and have fun with them. When you see this little golden crown to the right, that means that you have a premium membership to Canva. And I do not have a premium membership, so I don't have access to those fonts, but I have access to loads of other fonts. I love this font right here. This is my new favorite font. It's something Toy Box. I won't try and pronounce that. So I can make that bigger. How to make a YouTube video. I find that the bigger you can make these puppies over here, the better. Now that I'm sort of like looking at this, I don't know how in love I am with this font because it might be a little too funky, but let's just roll with it. So let's say that I absolutely love this. I can go over here. I click download. PNG, which is just the file name for a picture file. And then it always gives me, that you're downloading correctly because it gives you this little quote, which some of them are really fun and cute and some of them are a little annoying. Okay, so now I see that my, at the bottom of the screen in my downloads, it says how to make a YouTube. My PNG file is right there for my thumbnail. So I go back over here and I can see that my video is now ready. It's here, right here. It's been uploaded. So I can hit upload thumbnail and I go into my downloads and there is my how to make a YouTube video picture. I hit open and there it is. So now people, when they are going through and trying to find what video they want to watch on how to make a YouTube video, there are probably a million out there. They're going to see very easily that this video says how to make a YouTube video and they might actually click on it. Yay! And then they might actually watch it. So you'll get minutes and then they might actually subscribe to your channel. And to get monetized on YouTube, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which is 240,000 minutes. So it doesn't sound like a lot, but it is quite a lot because I'm trying to get there and, it's a little bit of a marathon. Okay. So now I have my thumbnail, I have my video. Let's go and hit next. All right, so now it's going to bring me to details. This is new. Go ahead and answer this question. Yes, it's made for kids, or no, it's not made for kids. I put mine, no, it's not made for kids, because most of my videos are for teachers. So I hit exit, next, not exit, next. End screen, you can add an end screen, you can add a card, which it just tells your viewers to go back and watch some of your other videos. That's pretty self-explanatory. And then save or publish, public, because I want everybody to see my video. And then I hit publish. Lots of P words. Okay, so now I see video is published. All right, awesome. Now, how can I actually make sure that people see this? I can tweet it. I can link it to my Facebook. I can link it to LinkedIn. I don't use Blogger. I read Reddit, but I don't really use it. I do use Pinterest. I can also email it. So I'm an old-fashioned girl. So I make email lists all the time, and then I shoot my link out to my email list and say, please watch, subscribe, and like. I just ask for the sale, baby. Ask for the sale. And then here's my video link right here. So if I click on it, I can go and watch my video. The first thing I do with my videos is I like them because I'm my own biggest fan, because I have to be. So I like it. And I try not to be too hard on myself. Okay. So let me hit the pause there. And then I can go ahead and see my analytics. I can edit it. Obviously, I don't leave the description like this. I definitely want to do a lot more with my description. I want to shoot people to my other videos. I want to shoot people back to my website, on and on and on. Okay, so this should really break down how you make a thumbnail. If you have any questions, let me know. But this video goes out to my good friends who keep asking me about thumbnails, and I hope this is helpful.